Hi, I'm Kirk Evans, President of Texas and U.S. Law Shield. I'm here to tell you about the implications of modifying your trigger pull from a civil perspective. There are three aspects to this. The first aspect is if you pull your trigger and you're using that gun to defend yourself and have a legal justification for pulling the trigger, the law is technically not going to look at any modifications you've done. Instead, the law is going to look at were you justified in pulling that trigger. The second circumstances is where you do not intentionally pull the trigger. Say the attacker approaches you, you say, "Stop, halt, draw your weapon and point it at him." He throws up his hands and says, "Okay, okay." Under that circumstance, if you accidentally pull the trigger because it's been modified and the pull is too light, the law is going to be able to look at that and say, were you negligent in modifying your trigger and or having your finger on the trigger under those circumstances, and you could very well be liable for civil damages under those circumstances. The third situation is the real world implication. If these cases end up in court, a plaintiff's lawyer is going to do everything he can to show that you modified that trigger pull, whether to show that you were out to get someone, that you were trigger happy, or that you were an expert or proficient in the use of firearms. They're going to do everything they can to make sure the jury knows that you modified that trigger in the case, whether it's legally relevant or not. If you have any further questions, please contact us directly or go to www.uslawshield.com. Thank you.